unspeakable oppression and threat that continues to face the Armenian people even until this very day. And I want to thank the AYF in particular for bringing us together again today. Again, it's a terrific gathering of people. We're able to be here, make our voices heard. It's just too bad that the Turkish Consulate takes today off. But it's okay, yeah, but we'll be here until they show up tomorrow, right? I want you to take a moment because there's a lot of people here today. And thank God we live in a country where we can make our voice heard, you know, even in the face of our oppressors. We can speak out in peace and have our voice heard. And I want you to take a moment to thank the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department who are here making sure that we are safe in doing this. So it's been 99 years. And, you know, I'm sure all of us, when we talk to people who don't understand fully the pain that we experience from the genocide, I'm sure every one of you has talked to somebody who said something like, well, it was 99 years ago. Why are you still continuing to talk about this after 99 years? And I was thinking about that, and you know, it might have been 99 years since the first roundup and arrest of Armenian intellectuals and leaders in Constantinople on April 24th. Yes, that was 99 years ago. But it wasn't 99 years ago since Hrant Dink was shot down in Istanbul. It wasn't 99 years ago since Gurgen Markarian was viciously attacked in his sleep and nearly beheaded. And it wasn't 99 years ago that the president of Azerbaijan said that he would plant the flag of Azerbaijan in Republic Square in Yerevan. That was not 99 years ago.
Yes, bravo.
So we're here to recognize history. We're here to demand justice for that history. We're here to demand that our own government appropriately recognize that history. But we're also here standing up for our nation right now, today, against the threats that we face today. And as long as there's impunity for those crimes, as long as there's no justice for those crimes, the door remains open for a recurrence of those crimes. That's why we march this year. That's why we'll march next year and every year thereafter on April 24th. But I want to send this message out too to the American government. You know, again, many of them in the State Department and others who've gotten in the way of our friends in Congress who've tried to move this forward have said, you know, this is a matter of history, we shouldn't be involved in deciding questions of history and so on. It's a long time ago. You've heard it all. So I keep thinking, how long has it been since September 11th of 2001? It's been a few years. And I'm sure all of you remember what you felt that morning as you saw those buildings fall. And you saw the terror, you felt the terror in your heart. What's going on? What's happening in our country when this sort of a horrible thing can happen? And then I'm sure you'll remember, like I do, the weeks that followed as we saw all of those billboards and walls and all of the flat spaces in New York covered with flyers of people's pictures, little kids, wives, sisters, husbands who were lost in that attack, with their loved ones clinging to some kind of hope that maybe they could be found someplace. Do you remember the pain that you felt when you saw the anguish that each and every one of those families experienced? I do. I'm sure everyone in our government does. So I would ask them this. What if that experience that you went through on September 11th happened every single week for the next 10 years? Then maybe you can appreciate the magnitude of what we've experienced. Because that's the kind of loss the Armenian genocide was. A September 11th attack every week for 10 years. So when will the United States forget and forgive about that attack? I think if you ask the American people with one voice, they would say we will never forget We will never forgive. We will always demand justice for that attack, and so shall we. And that's why we're here this year. That's why we'll be here every year. And I'm going to say one more thing, and I've probably said this before, I'll say it again. But ultimately, as we remember the genocide, it's kind of ironic, I suppose, that we commemorate April 24th during spring. Because when you look around you right now and see this crowd here today, you know that the genocide failed. The genocide failed because all of you are here. All of you are here still making your voice heard. For the people who no longer have a voice, you're here. This is the resurrection of the Armenian community right here. And we will never be defeated. Thank you all very much.
Turkey failed! Turkey failed! Turkey failed! Turkey failed! Turkey failed! Turkey failed! Turkey failed!
Now I would like to invite Jack Hadjinian, Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Montebello.
Round of applause for Paul Krekorian. A genocide denied is a genocide continued. Some of us were here last month to save Atop. That's a genocide continued. Today, Barack Obama broke his promise for the 6th year in a row. That's a genocide continued.
Oh, shame!
It gets worse. Yesterday, the Prime Minister of Turkey made a statement about 1915. He called it the relocation of Armenians.
Oh!
Now, when I think of relocation, I think of some of these office space users moving to another building. That's relocation. Not wiping out 1.5 million Armenians. I'm a grandchild of a genocide survivor. My grandfather witnessed mass killings at 13 years old. Did he lie about, no, let me finish. Did he lie about watching his father and his uncle get executed? Did he lie about watching women drown themselves to avoid rape? No. Did he lie about watching live burials of men? No. But who lies? Turkey lies.
Yes. Shame on Turkey!
Say it.
Shame on Turkey! 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 Shame on Turkey!
Now, don't think for a second that what you're doing right now is not effective. It's very effective, because every time you gather in a public forum like this, we give the Turks another reason to say, now what do we do? But at some point, they're going to run out of options. Stay positive. Things will change. And for Barack Obama, Mr. 99%, we are the 99%. Pull out your phones and hashtag Turkey failed, Armenian genocide. Let each and every one of your Odad friends know what's going on right now. Because up until this afternoon, I got text messages from Odads telling me, I didn't realize how significant this was. It's working, folks. Do it. And I leave you with this one message that's very unsettling with me. How could Kim Kardashian make a more accurate statement about 1915 than the President of the United States?
That's so sad.
It's actually like it's sad because it's true.
But we will use every single outlet to tell the story, to fight for recognition. Whether it's Paul Krekorian, myself, or Jack Hadjinian, or Adrian Nazarian, we're proof that Turkey failed. You all inspire me. Keep up the good fight.
Այժմ գուզեմ հրավիրել հոյեչթայի անդամ Սերով Աբրահամյան, որ հայերենով խոսքը փոխանցե։
How far down does this go? Because I was just walking down the street.
There's a crossing.
Okay.
How far down is it? I don't know where she's like 2
Սիրելի հայ ժողովուրդ, այսօր հավաքված ենք այստեղ, որպեսզի նշենք հայոց ցեղասպանության 99-ամյակը։ 1.5 միլիոն 1.5 միլիոն մարդ սպանեցին։ 100,000 ներով հայեր իրանց պատմական հողերից ուր ապրել էինք հազարավոր տարիներ դուրս հանեցին։ Այդ հայերը հիմա մենք ենք։ Մենք նույն հայերը չենք, որ հազարավոր որ տղա ու աղջիկ ունենք որ փարոցներու մեջ ցեղասպանությունից հետո Թուրքիայի պատճառից։ Նույն ժողովուրդը չենք, որ հարմարությունները չունենք, որ ուսում ստանանք։